So I can go back here. Well, at least there's no overly long cutscene starting us out. Another interesting thing is I never noticed all the cutscenes in Waluigi pointed them out. Yep. Anyway, this looks familiar. We have to do the whole thing over again, right? No, because now she is not a ghost. It sure is a big planet. Because you sure don't have a gate to it right on your observatory. Yeah. Because there sure aren't 120 power stars. It appear to be more like 150. It seemed more like 120, and somehow there's actually only 114 and there's 6 grand stars, so who knows. Yeah. Yes, fly, but you can only fly in the observatory because we don't want you to do anything interesting. Now this would have been... hello, my name's Turbo Camera, I don't know where I'm going. I guess the reason they didn't use the fly star anywhere good is because it's such a terrible camera they didn't know how to do it right. But anyway, yeah, the only place you can use the flying star, red star I guess is what it's actually called, is in the observatory in this level, which why on earth didn't they either make the purple coin levels that you do after beating Bowser and getting the last grand star using the red star, because this happens, you can actually make it go towards you and stuff, so it would have been a really interesting idea, and they didn't do it because they're jerks, or bad at making level design. Or they could have just put it in levels that you've completely beaten, and you could have just flown around to any planet you want, but no, instead you just use it for here and here, and instead you have to deal with a terrible Fire Mario and all the other levels. Well, that is just garbage, sister. And if they don't have Fly Mario in Super Mario Galaxy as an actual good and useful, or at least more, and yeah, technically without a overworld, if Fly Mario is in it at all, they probably have to put it somewhere, but I'm gonna guess they're not gonna use Fly Mario or Fly Luigi in this case, because they don't like interesting things. That's why they don't have an overworld or interesting level design. I guess they have interesting level design, but they don't have very linear ability, or not linear ability. The levels just aren't very good for replay value, because I mean, if it's linear, you do it once, and then what else to do? Do it over again? Why? I sure want to do the same thing over and over again, while games like Banjo-Kazooie and Super Mario 64 and Banjo-Tooie and Super Mario Sunshine, I guess, and Banjo-Kazooie and Banjo-Tooie, and also Spyro the Dragon, the first one, at least, and sort of the second one. I haven't really played any beyond that. It is pretty good at that. I would actually say the first Spyro the Dragon is probably on par with Super Mario 64. Actually, probably a little bit less, but pretty close. More closer than Super Mario's Galaxy, or even Super Mario Sunshine, I would say. Anyway. What was I saying? Something about them probably not using Fly Mario in Super Mario Galaxy, because... But yeah, what they should do is have it in Super Mario Galaxy 2. Yeah, Super Mario Galaxy 2. And then, you can just fly to any area part of the level you want instead of just having to go through the whole thing, all boring and blah blah. But no, they probably won't do that because then it would require them to actually think about how to keep you, think about finding a way to keep you from getting it, from just flying off into the DS level. Like hackies do. Anyway, on the plus side, now that we have the red star in one lame location that isn't as lame as a world map, because a world map is a terribly linear idea that is only good for linear games. Oh, whoops, linear. But, yeah, it's only really good for a side-scroller, and even that would probably come up with something better than... Yeah, there's probably... I don't know, I think all side-scrollers should probably be like Kirby and the Amazing Mirror. With some... Oh, yeah, pretty much. I guess technically I never really cared about the Sonic side-scroller's lack of anything but progression, but yeah, they have good levels instead of bad physics, so whatever.